An ongoing project was on and dredging started, and the dredging was affecting the houses close to the shorelines and their fences were cracking. So I went there, I saw the places that were impacted, I spoke with the community people, and after then I got in touch with the person in charge of the project, and that was where the whole incident is. Oh, don't do the story, I'm trying to create jobs for the people, these people, they're just trying to make trouble, but I want to create jobs. But when you want to create jobs, do you create jobs for the people and with the people? Do you do projects for the people, or you just doing it for your own personal profit? So I always believe that development should be for the people and with the people, but not just you saying, oh, I want to create a refinery, oh, I want to create this big massive project, but you must always have the people in mind, because whatever you do should not disrupt the existing livelihood of the people. Because if you take the livelihood of the people, that means you increase insecurity, you create joblessness and crime at the end of the day. So every time people want to do development, they should do it with the people in mind and for the people. One thing that happened was one of the key person I interviewed in the community, he was invited by the police for a petition, and when he left, when he went for it, he was arrested and he was held for some days, and after which he was released. And also he told me, oh Tina, you are next, they are also looking for you. And after that time I kept getting calls, come, we want you to come. And I know how it is, sometimes you go, you may disappear or something may happen. I didn't trust the system to protect me, for me to go, and they kept, after they tried to use the police, they also wrote, the office I was freelancing then, and wrote to them and said, oh, we want Tina, we are looking for Tina. But I didn't trust the system to protect me, because the office I was freelancing for then, after that incident of this story, they cut off links with me. They said, oh, we're sorry, we can't use your story. So if the office can't protect me, if the media that I was working for can't protect me, should I expose myself to security operatives? I didn't trust the system to expose myself. We know, it looks as if climate change is a cliche, it looks as if climate change is a jargon, but climate change is reality. When it's not close to you, if you don't feel it here, you won't know what it is. But when you live in communities that are experiencing sea level rise or ocean surges, when you live in places where it affects your livelihood, like a fisherman, or it affects everything you do, you will believe in climate change. You will know it's real. You will know it's not a political jargon. You will know that the more activities of humans that are done without being checked will affect. If you dredge, if you fill without doing the right thing. For example, every project should have an environment impact assessment. An environment impact assessment will show what this project will do to the existing communities, to the existing people, to the existing status that exists. So if people ask questions about a project, I don't think it is wrong for people to come after them and say, why should you ask that question? So each time is, should journalists be killed for asking questions? Should journalists be killed for speaking for people that can speak? Because we speak for people that can speak. Some people don't have this platform, but we are there to speak for them. And in the Constitution, it covers us. It calls us the fourth realm. Why are we the fourth realm? It's for us to be able to speak for people that can speak. So I will tell people in the world, we ask a question and just answer the question. You don't need to kill journalists. Anna was killed for asking a question. Khashoggi was killed for asking a question. Many have been killed. Many journalists have become statistics. We don't want to be statistics. Just allow us ask questions, because we are asking for people that cannot ask. Oh, Friday for Future, interested that young people are also deciding to stand. They don't want to wait for their fathers, their uncles, their mothers to make decisions. Young people are saying we also want to be part of it, because the impacts that will happen in 50 years, they will be the one living with it. So they said, okay, we want to be part of it. And they said, Friday, no school. And I guess their teachers will be like, so we have to cover up Monday to Thursday. But I think young people are standing up and saying they want to be part of it. They don't just want government. Government is the people, but young people are also saying we want to also be part of this government. We also want to decide what happens to us when you are gone, because them are the future.